Think of a video game that you had so much fun playing. Which is it? I want you to think about this for just a couple minutes. Halo Reach. Your brain should have went to Halo Reach, baby. This was my go-to game. I had so much fun in the campaign, multiplayer, and firefight. I had many memories of the custom game shenanigans, playing Infected, and just monkeying about.
Monkeying about. Yeah, people say it all the time, sir. You'll want to get it right. Otherwise, you'll sound like a jackass.
Halo has been a part of me for most of my life. Most of my memories growing up were playing Halo 1 and 2 with my brothers, by doing the campaign, or going head-to-head in split screen. Halo Reach was the last Halo game that I had so much fun on. I was disappointed by Halo 4, and even more so with Halo 5. I thought Halo Infinite could deliver, but sadly, it didn't. With its short campaign and awful multiplayer content, it just didn't do it for me. Halo Infinite failed. Halo Infinite's gameplay is very enjoyable. Being able to just go around, shoot aliens, do crazy stuff, it's awesome. The campaign was short, but it was still pretty good. The gameplay was what carried this game so far. It's why I even played it for so long. If you want the story, you pay $60 for it. And it's a quick story. You get through everything rather quickly, and worst part is there isn't much to explore. They made it an open world game, and it is pretty empty. The campaign is fine, and the co-op makes it even better. Oh, wait. There is no co-op, because 343 felt they shouldn't add it. At least there's multiplayer. Oh, wait. That's trash. 343 made the decision to make this game free to play. And they decided to do what every single free to play multiplayer game does now. Make a battle pass. Basically, this is a live service model where a game will release free updates, which should include maps, skins, game modes, etc. to keep fans coming back to the game. On paper, this model is great. Fans can keep coming back and will continue to stay active for years to come. Fortnite does an amazing job at this. This model has been around for a while now. The moment 343 announced that this multiplayer would be free, I knew it would disappoint. There was very little content when the game first launched. Another issue at launch was leveling up. You couldn't. In order to get XP, you had to complete challenges. So they decided to scrap how every single game gives you XP. You know, when you play the game and you get some, whether you win or lose. Something that has always been around the Halo games. Nope, it wasn't like that anymore. You couldn't level up until you complete some stupid challenge. Why did 343 do this? Simple. To sell you a battle pass. You see, this game is free to play, and like every free to play game, they now sell battle passes. If you get the battle pass, you get extra challenges so you can keep gaining XP. If you didn't get the pass, you could only do a set amount of challenges and call it a day. This sucked. People complained. Finally, 343 changed it. Barely. They updated it to where after every game you play, you finally get some XP. Problem was that as you keep playing, you won't get as much XP as the last game. What the hell? Again, people were upset by this. 343 continued messing up. It took them weeks to finally add more than 2 playlists. It took them weeks to finally release patches. 343 was messing up big time. What was very worrying is that they had no freaking roadmap. How? You knew this game was launching, but they didn't think ahead? I mentioned that 343 wants you to purchase the battle pass. If you want armor, set pieces, and even colors, you have to get the battle pass. Even if you level up, you get nothing if you don't buy it. So if players weren't getting anything, they had 2 options. You buy the battle pass so they can get challenges and level up and actually get some kind of award when they do, or quit the game. Guess what most people did? They quit the game. 343 doesn't release numbers on how many people play. Steam does show active player count and it has fallen off a cliff. The one singular reason for this is simple. Content. As I've already explained, there's no content. Little playlists, no customization if you don't have the battle pass. And you have to grind like crazy to level up. It's awful. Why play a game when little content? Sure, the gameplay is probably the best I've seen in a Halo game in a long time, but if I can't level up, and if there is little content, and if there's no incentive, then what the hell am I playing for? When Halo Reach launched, it had everything. Had multiplayer with all kinds of different game modes, had firefight, theater mode, and of course, Forge. Halo 4, while a flawed multiplayer, at least had some stuff. Halo 5 was criticized for not having much content at launch. It took them less than 2 months to get Forge out. Disappointing, but at least they released it. Infinite? It has nothing. Campaign co-op won't come out until Season 2, and Forge isn't coming until Season 3. Wanna know the best part? As of this recording, we're still on Season 1. Season 1 ends in May. Each season is probably gonna last about 4 to 5 months. We're not getting Forge until Season 3. 343 completely dropped the ball in this game, and it's humiliating. I don't think I'll even return to this game when they add Forge and custom game modes. So many multiplayer games are just embarrassing right now with little to no content. They think that players will come back months later once content is actually added. They're dumb for thinking this. What makes it even worse for Infinite is that the game was in production for 5 years and they have nothing. This sucks, man. I don't recommend this game. I don't want to sound like a Karen and say I'm never shopping here again, but I don't think I'll ever play this game again. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below with other video ideas that you want to see. I'm MoeFoeGenius. I'll see you all later.